Are you often called lazy or antisocial just because you like staying at home? Like you're missing out or not doing enough? But what if that's not actually true? What if choosing to stay in isn't a weakness, but a reflection of how your mind works? Because for some people, home isn't an escape. It's where they feel the most at peace. If you're someone who feels more like yourself at home, who enjoys your own space more than crowded places, and doesn't always feel the need to be out doing something, then this might resonate with you. Today, we're understanding the psychology of people who love staying at home. From the outside, it can look like they're missing out, while others are going out, socializing, chasing experiences. They're choosing to stay in. But it's not always about avoiding life. Sometimes it's about choosing how to experience it. People who enjoy staying at home don't necessarily dislike the world. They just don't feel the need to constantly be in it. They find comfort in familiar spaces, in slower moments, in environments they can control. And for them, that feels more real than forcing themselves into situations that don't align with who they are. People who love being at home are often comfortable with solitude, not loneliness. Solitude. There's a difference. Loneliness feels empty. Solitude feels peaceful. They don't need constant noise or distraction to feel okay. They can sit with their thoughts, watch something quietly, read, work on something personal, and instead of feeling like they're missing out, they feel recharged because their energy doesn't come from constant interaction. It comes from stillness. For some people, being around others is energizing. For others, it's draining. People who prefer staying at home are often very aware of this. They understand their social battery. They know that too much interaction, too much noise, too many expectations can leave them feeling exhausted. So instead of pushing past that limit, they choose to protect their energy. Staying home becomes less about isolation and more about balance. It's how they reset, how they come back to themselves. Just because someone prefers staying in doesn't mean they don't value relationships. In fact, it's often the opposite. They just approach connection differently. Instead of large groups and constant socializing, they prefer smaller, more meaningful interactions. A few close people. Conversations that actually matter. Time spent without pressure. They don't need to be around everyone. They just want to be around the right ones because for them, connection isn't about quantity, it's about depth. People who enjoy staying at home often have a strong inner world. They think deeply, they imagine, they reflect, and being alone gives them space to explore that. Without constant outside input, their mind has room to wander. That's why many of them are drawn to things like writing, designing, learning, creating. Home becomes more than just a place. It becomes a space where ideas grow, where they can be fully present with their own thoughts. Home is predictable, it's safe, it's controlled. And for many people, that matters more than we realize. Outside environments can be overwhelming, uncertain, socially demanding, but at home, they know what to expect. They can relax without performing, without adjusting themselves to fit into different situations. It's a space where they don't have to be on. And that sense of emotional comfort is something they deeply value. There's a common assumption that people who stay at home are boring. But in reality, they're often just selective. They don't say yes to everything. They don't chase every plan. They don't feel the need to constantly do something just to feel productive. They choose what actually feels worth their time. And they're okay missing out on things that don't align with them, because they don't measure their life by how busy it looks, but by how it feels. So maybe loving to stay at home isn't about avoiding the world. Maybe it's about understanding yourself, your energy, your needs, your way of connecting. So if you're someone who enjoys being at home, you're not missing out. You're just choosing a different kind of presence, a quieter one, but often a deeper one. If you like understanding the psychology behind things, subscribe. I post psychology videos like these. See you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye.